move on to our most versatile player, midfield defender, Haley McCutcheon. Haley, I'll ask a similar question I started with Marta. You've obviously been through some difficult times here with the team, and now coming off that field, setting a new record for consecutive wins. Just how do you feel having set that and the team accomplishing that feat?
Yeah, proud. I think I even said that tonight. From last year to this year, we knew we were building something special, but just to have something in the history books is something that I didn't think would happen so soon. And so, yeah, we're thrilled, but we're not satisfied. We want to keep pushing for the ultimate goal at the end of the season. So, yeah.
Haley, just first half to second half, seemed like, the control of the game kind of swayed different ways. Portland's obviously a very good team. How did you kind of combat those ebbs and flows within that second half, and especially to be able to kind of negate a lot of what Portland was trying to do?
Yeah, I think, it's tough, and I kind of joke we like to keep it interesting, but yeah, we've been disappointed with conceding goals, and so that's something that's going to happen. That's the game of football. But yeah, just kind of digging in and focusing on, our principles and just backing ourselves and like making the play and trusting the next person to make the play, and just building off of the positive things, I think, is what gets us through.
We're going to go to Shane, then Danielle.
Haley, congrats on the win. Congrats on the record. Seb has said he wants this team to keep improve from game to game to game. Now that what you guys have done, and it's so early in the season, where does that improving kind of level off and consistency overtakes that, in a word, to continue this? Yeah,
I mean, that's a really good question. I think that we have really focused on just improving every game, but as I said before, football is football, and there are some great teams and great players that we're going up against. So yeah, I think just being able to dig in the tough moments and have that consistency to just ride out games, whether we play well or we don't play as well as we'd like, we're still getting the result, and that's ultimately the most important thing.
Danielle, and then we'll go to the Zoom.
You said at the beginning that there's been some building from year one to year two for you. Outside of some of the personnel changes with some new players coming into the club, what would you say you could target maybe as something mentality-wise that has built from last year to this year within this group?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Obviously, last year we started off just game management stuff. We would concede late, and that's just the sign of, a young team and a team that's still kind of getting their groove. And so I think that obviously we've really just been able to build off of what we did last year. That's something that we really wanted to do. And yeah, just I got to give credit to the staff, to every single person who has really just owned their role, and we believe in each other. So I would credit it to that.
I'm going to go to Jeff Kassouf.
Hey, Jeff Kassouf with ESPN. Wondering, Seb seems to have gotten the best out of everybody in every position, whatever they've been called upon to do, yourself included. What does that look like from a player perspective? How has he been able to do that with all of you?
Yeah, I think it's just standards, right? Like if you're performing and you're playing well, you know that you're going to get an opportunity on this team, and we need every single player. And I think that, a lot of teams say that, but we truly have shown that. And Seb, we just have a true identity, and we've really been able to, again, build off of what we did last year. Things that worked, we've continued to do, and things that, maybe didn't work, we've kind of pushed to the side. But he just lets us, express ourselves and bring our own unique qualities as players, and finding ways to, make each other look good. So, yeah, he's done a great job with that.
Go to Meg Linehan.
Thanks, Jackie. Meg Linehan, The Athletic. Haley, just in terms of, I think you've spoken a lot of that on the field stuff, and I was hoping that maybe you could dig a little bit into, it feels like Orlando has been such a success story from the investment point of view, right? We've seen new ownership come in, Haley come in as general manager and kind of build this infrastructure that maybe the team didn't have before. Are you seeing that directly relate to what is happening on the field right now?
I mean, yeah, I think that, again, everybody feels that value piece, and again, something that a lot of GMs and coaches say is they want good people, and whether or not that people mesh is remains to be seen. But on this team, we have the best people, and I'm gonna make fun of Emily Sams, but she said we're having a good time all the time. Like, that is so true, and I can go up to any person on the team and we can just hang out and have a good time, and we just respect each other. And so I think that's been massive. Just those principles, those core values, I guess you could say, really ring true from top to bottom.
Luis?
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, Haley. Congrats on the win. How important and vital has Marta been on and off the pitch for this team's success right now?
Yeah, I mean, she's our leader on and off the pitch. She brings the energy, she brings the joy every single day, and she loves the pressure that's on her, and we can always look to her when the team is struggling in the 80th minute. We can always look to her to make a play or to just lift us up. And I think that I can't say enough good things about her, and there's a reason that she's had the longevity that she's had, and so we're just so lucky to have her.
All right, we'll wrap up there. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you.